Hey folks, today is Thursday, November 18th, and here is your forecast. So the first thing you're going to do is move from your free writing to identifying your thesis and central claims. So go ahead and check out this micro lecture where I talk about how to do that. It's really important because the free write is really just the seed of something. If you're lucky, you might get like a concept of something or an idea, but generally you can't even recycle. It's more like taking a specific thing and like overhauling, right? So do watch that. The next thing you're going to want to do is to locate your writing community. I have assigned you writing communities, and those will be listed right here, and your names will be right next to those. So identify your writing community. You'll see them listed by that time. If you don't see yourself in a writing community, please text me and let me know. And then I want you to take part in a Slack writing group discussion. So the first thing I want you to do is just to introduce yourself and your writing community, and then share what film you'll be analyzing, and then upload that copy of your free writing draft to your group, okay? And then from there, I want you to read and respond to your peers' free writing drafts. And what I want you to do is to help your peers, now that you've watched that lecture, clarify what their thesis might be or their central point might be, identify what like supporting central claims might be. And then from there, really kind of home in on examples from the film that could help them prove their claims, substantiate their claims, recommend moments where your peers might want to hold on to certain screenshots or clips from the film, and maybe recommend any of the secondary sources. I mean, chances are they've got, pretty good idea of the lenses they're going to use to analyze their film, but just in case, it's not a bad idea to be like, hey, like what you're talking about here really reminds me of what we learned in whatever X article, right, that we read together as a class, right? So that's what we're doing in class. And then for homework, we're actually going to do the writing studio for homework. And that's because, we're about to head into, it's just, lots of breaks, right, this semester. So we're going to read the Writing Studio sample for homework. Remember, as always, that the Writing Studio sample has 3 parts, and I want you to take your time and read each part carefully, right? And then what I want you to do, as we've done in the previous sections, or the previous assignments, is to reflect on one specific thing that you learned about providing quality peer review feedback for assignment 3, not just in general, but for assignment 3, and then reflect on one specific example that you learned about how the student revised their paper, right, based on that feedback that you felt was really helpful for assignment 3. The idea here is, the reason why I'm asking you for these very specific examples tailored to this is because I'm trying to get you to pay attention to how to best provide feedback for your peers, and then also how to think about the feedback that your peers are going to give you. Okay, so that is what we're doing in class, and that is what's for homework.